Well, let's go from one Paradox game to the next, so this time into the future! This is Stellaris, which is kind of more of a 4X-y type of game than Crusader Kings. But it kind of has the same playstyle and playstyle ideas and controls, so it should come off as somewhat familiar. I've played this a few times, though I never managed the game to completion. I always generally get kind of stuck in the mid game, which is unfortunate. Still, I have given it a go, so I think it's fun. So and it gives a lot of opportunities. As you can see, you can make your own species and empire. We can actually try and create a new one just to show off, but we will be picking. So first step, you get to go to appearance, so you can have a variety of sci-fi staples. These look very Klingon. So yes, reptilian, mammalian, reptilian, avian. I wonder if there's anything like the Turians. That would be awesome. Don't think there is yet, though. This game is very moddable, so I would not be surprised if I can just mod that in. This is kind of like Turians, except with more eyes. This is anthropoid, so that's insectile, I guess. Yes, you can have some pretty nice revolting species come up. Anyway, take this and then give it a species name. I don't know. Can randomize it. Yeah, there we go. Name for ships, traits. These all kind of depend your bonuses. Dragon, and you have 2 points to start with, and you can pick a maximum of 5, but you can get more points by taking negative traits like non-adaptive, slow breeders, etc. Ruler, you give a name and kind of apparently the look, but that depends on the appearance of the species. Yeah, this is a bit differently placed. So you can pick what your homeworld is. One thing I wish... it makes the homeworld always like the type that you pick, and then you get a preference for certain for certain worlds. I wish you could make like that your homeworld is not your ideal preferred place of living. As strange as that sounds, as it would allow for some roleplay stuff. I don't know, we'll take this and we'll randomize it. There we go. City appearance, well, this is mostly just... This is all just cosmetic. Important! But not for right now. Government types, this turns out to be very important. You can pick different things. Interesting. Taking certain traits will lock off like xenophile or xenophobe, militarists, and you can of course not be militarist and pacifist. These are all kind of in opposition to each other. Yes. Civics, that's actually new. This is something new. I have not seen this before. So you can pick kind of traits of your government. That's interesting. These are of course great because we can't take them probably. Yeah. That's a lot of them. And then you pick democratic, oligarchic, dictatorial. Yeah, this has changed a bit since last I played, so that we'll be digging into quickly. Empire's name. There we go. Flag. It's all cosmetic. Starting weapons, you can choose. These weapons all have different, like, ranged encounters. Manner of travel is very important, as it determines how you can explore the galaxy. Well, we will probably go with hyperspace, and ship appearances once again cosmetic. Right. We won't be playing as whatever we just made. No, I've already made something. We'll do the new Sith Empire led by Lord Dyer. Ah, now I will rule. But let's do edit that. As you see, the government and ethics, we did not thought of that before, so it's changed. And I think we get more points on here, because it used to be just 2, I think. I guess. I think we are militarists. Egalitarian. Any society does not embrace equality between its members, where the individual can rise to any position without... I think we would be egalitarian. Oh, that does lock us out of the imperial government types. That's a shame. Oligarch are ruled by a small group of individuals who hold all political power. Democratic. But, this is a shame that this locks off. I want an egalitarian dictatorial thing. I think we'll just go fanatical materialists. That'll work. And then we'll stay imperial, as that's what we are. So what kind of traits does this give us? Philosopher King. It's not enough to simply rule. Ship must state guided by a king that wields enough wisdom. A technocracy. To maximize efficiency through principle of science and rationality. The personal whims of an ignorant and dangerous unqualified political elite is not allowed to interfere. I like this. We are a technocracy. So what do we have? Efficient bureaucracy. And these are locked off, probably because we are not so all behind spiritual, I guess. Shadow Council. Interesting. Sorry about that. Aristocratic elite? No. Nationalistic zeal. Strong states, border range and maximum rivalries. Interesting. Efficient bureaucracy. Warrior culture, not so much. Police state. I think we will go. I will go with an nationalistic zeal. That works. An illuminated autocracy. We are called. All right. Yes, a new Sith Empire. Flag. We kind of already made something nice. All right. I think this all works. Yeah. Let's do it. A million ship is good. Right. Done. Well, let's begin. I never know what's handy setting in this. If you know better how the best settings are, let me know. Difficulty normal. Should I set it on easy? No, we'll handle normal. How to ult? Alright, I guess this is good. Let's just try it out. That's what this game series is for, to try it out. That does not look like Lord Dire, but whatever. In the eons since the first primitive human communities took shape in the dense jungles of Drummond Cast, our civilization has spread and prospered. The birth of science and rational thought necessitated the removal of those political leaders who impeded technological progress, or whose ignorance and superstition and sheer stupidity are a combination of all three. Instead, a single qualified ruler from the scientific community would be chosen to guide our developing nation into the future. Now, after the discovery of the hyperlane network, the finest mind of the new Sith Empire have finished development on the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are now finally within our grasp. Yes, there is actually already, I think, an Old Republic mod and everything, which we could be playing. But that might be for the future. For now, we'll just do a base game. Drummond Cast. This is a builder ship. Right, we'll begin by sending out our science vessel to go and have a look around this sector. There we go. Let time go while we invest in science. Let's see. what's a good one? This physics lab. I like going with the physics lab straight away. What do we have here? Heritage sites. Did we have colonization? I guess not. Alright, we'll go with planetary unification. The other unity. A new heir, Secundus Alexander Dyer. It's a new heir. Interesting. That's a cool name though. And for this we'll go and study missiles. Gotta love missiles.
Unidentified object detected.
Direct course towards the cast system.
Situation log updated.
I guess we have some alien visitors. Did not take long for the new Sith Empire to come across contentious alien life. Fleet reports the human capital somewhat understates just how alien these forces appear. The only passing mention is the failure to open comms.
Evading hostile fleet.
Seriously, we're running in our own system? That's pathetic. Bloody alien scum! How dare you interrupt our exploration efforts? There's no way we can shoot them. They have a strength of 2k. That's big. That's very big for this. I better hope you are continuing your orders. Go do something, please.
Evading hostile fleet.
Fine, finally, Jesus. I never had that happen. What a bunch of assholes. Excellent, go do that. Meanwhile, we will actually be looking at our planet. Governor Omar El-Ghazi. Good. Capital world. So let's develop the surface a bit. I see we have a good... What's this then? I wonder what that is. Unity. Alright, that's our resource. It's used to unlock new traditions. We can create automatic monarchy unity building. Alright, I guess unity is a big thing now. Now it will be strange screaming about the unity. Oh well. Built a farm. And let's clear this and clear this. Next, right. This way we can build and get more resources from our planet. We have a lot of planets in our system. So we have a good starting place. Though it seems to be rather empty. Let's speed up time a bit. Don't know if we can build anything in the shipyards. Colony ship. We need more resources? Guess so. Let's wait for that, as I want to get another colony early. This early game really is a land grab. Hope we have stuff. Research. 40%. Give it a try. Let's reduce the speed a bit. Because we have found resources in our system. This apparently is an asteroid worth researching. So let's do it. Now we are wasting minerals. Oh well.
Tile blocker cleared.
Does that mean the planet is done? No, they're still busy with yellow. Right, fine. Right, fine. Speed things up again. Wonder where we are in the galaxy. The immense ragged plains of shadow drift across Girdwood's face. They are just cast by the shadows, but they are not just cast by the shadows, but by the clouds, but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layer of the atmosphere, hinged or rather jointed. This to allow a small degree of articulation. Oh, that's creepy. So it's just like a giant weird organism thing. Floats in the air. Anyway, let's continue. Science Officer Olivia Bernard is set unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or whatever possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. Oh, so this planet is good for social research. And he's gained a level, nice. I see we are kind of on the edge of the galaxy. And these are all the lines are of course the hyperspace ways. We can only collect 2 paths with other hyperspace ways. Hey, there is a potential habitable planet here. 18, not bad. We might need to send a colony ship over there soon.
Tile blocker cleared.
Right, that means they're down on the planet, but it's not much effort right now, I think, investing into that. Let's save up and get a colony ship going. How is the building going?
Construction complete.
Well, speak of the devil. So, let's see. Should we invest... I think we need the resources first, so let's first build a mining station. It will cost me. Let's invest in the mineral game. Yes, that costs me for now, but in the long run that'll speed up our colonization effort, so that's good. As a new empire plans its galactic conquest. And to bring a new age of order and stability to the galaxy, without the superstitions of the foolish Jedi. Or that of the ancient Sith, really. It really is a big, big system. I never started in a system this big before with this many planets. Must have been lucky. As this, of course, the galaxy is completely randomly generated, so you never know what you're gonna get.
Anomaly found.
Yes, let's research it. Hopefully you won't die, as that is a possibility. Are we housing out to this? Yes, we are. It's music. I don't have the Leviathan and the new Utopia DLC yet. If I want to do a full playthrough of this, failure. What happens appear to be space of impressive structures are up to go somewhat disappointing. And the Enigma remained in orbit around Enigma for... Alright, well, whatever. For time to study the planet's weather patterns, after which Science Officer Bernard was able to confirm that the planetary structures are a result of mundane meteorological factors, and not the effort of intelligent life. I didn't die, that's a good thing. Right now I think we'll save for that colony ship. So if I were to do a full playthrough of this is a nice science bit, I would likely get the Utopia and Leviathan DLCs, as supposedly they're pretty fun. An habitable world saver. Now that we have, we know that without a doubt the thriving biosphere is not something unique to Drummond Cast. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalogue the life forms we encountered are already underway. But our xenobiologists have urged us to focus on planetary surface efforts on habitable life and life-bearing worlds. A commendable initiative. Yes, let's
Situation
focus on
log
that.
updated.
So we just need to look around for planets we could possibly colonize. That's basically what we need to do for that quest, as yes, you do kind of have a quest in this. See, we could put effort into this. Actually, let's put effort into this. Researching what those aliens were that we saw in the beginning, as they were powerful.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Castle been fully surveyed. Ew, this looks... A colossal impact crater hints at something big collided with the surface of the planet. Only a 10% failure risk. Definitely we are doing that. Is this guy actually good? Survey speed. He's actually pretty good for the job he's doing, so let's leave him to it. And after we're done here, we'll send the ship over to this systems. Massive craton since Natchbull appears to be the result of a collision with the starship. From the size of the crater, we suspect that the ship traveling at full warp rammed into the planet for reasons unknown roughly 10,000 years ago. The Enigma has picked up residual subspace echoes near the crash site, reminiscent to a collapsed warp field. But the ship itself disintegrates on impact. The theory cannot be verified. Alright. So, he's done. Let's go survey Sadabari. So there's apparently a habitable planet over there. Wimar Drift. I hope we don't... I kind of hope at the same time that we do run into alien species early. On the other side I kind of don't, as that's often just kind of hems you in, and that's very annoying. You can't expand. What's this? Traditions available. You haven't got enough unity to get a tradition. Alright. This is all new to me. I don't know that. Harmony. Let's actually pause it right now. I don't think we will. What's supremacy? The future in the galaxy belongs to those that sees are strong enough to seize it. Diplomacy, we wouldn't be doing. Our curiosity got us this far. Expansion, I think we should. Harmony. This is all new to me, so this is a bit of a question. I don't think we'll go with domination. If we go military, I think we would go more this the supremacy route. Yeah, viceroys. This actually seems like a very good one. Colonial fever. More unity means we get more traditions faster, and yeah, that's good. I think we'll go for expansion. The new Sith Empire must expand! Network, new life, galactic ambitions, reach for the stars. Right, alright, back to work. Oh, and we have enough to build a colony ship. Let's get right to that. I can't. No, we don't have enough. We don't have nearly enough to build a colony ship.
Special project complete.
Space amoebas! Hence encountered our fleet some time ago as a spaceborne form of life. Quickly named space amoebas following the analysis gross misreaching of the sensory output. The creatures are in fact larger than the average human corvette. Further studies warranted. We may choose to either remotely monitor the creature's skin or or attempt to swiftly bring down a specimen for study. Equally as commercially exploits are intact. I don't think we have a chance to take it out, so let's do a remote study.
Situation log updated.
It gives us a quest which we once again put resource points. We'll wait till the other research is this one is completed. Before we get to that, as the extra monthly influence gain would be nice to stack up.
Situation log updated.
We've encountered an alien vessel in the cast system. Strange optic has been flagged as the beta aliens. Can reach out to them. Well, that's another job. What kind of scumbag is... these are not as strong as the other aliens, so that's good. Let's have a look at them, actually. They look like bloody reapers. These are definitely not civilized species.
Research complete.
Better stay away from my stuff. Let's see, what should we focus on? The robotic path. Yes, let's go with powered exoskeletons. I like the robotic path, I think. Wonder how the survey is going. There's some research there, what we know. Eventually there's a lot of habitable planets here, so we definitely need to go and grab this. As soon as we have the minerals to make a colony ship.
Research complete.
New research. AI speed, more research, that's easy. Easy choice. Research AI. We're at a nice crossroad point here. I like that. Means if there are other people with the hyperspace lane, they'll have trouble getting past us. And if we colonize this here, then we have a really nice sector of space here we can hopefully claim. That's why I generally like the hyperspace lane system. You can really block stuff off, which is fun. I like carving out my own territory and just deciding like, I want to live here. Can we establish our colony? I think we have enough now.
Anomaly found.
Yes, research it. I didn't even read what it was. 19, so 2 months. Or 2, is it months? Yes, I think it's by month that our stuff updates. And this game can go for as long as we like. In general, there is a win condition, but it really isn't that worth pursuing, I find. But this game is better as a sandbox, as it were. Let's see how far we can go. Ancient survey marker. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Stellaris 6. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious minerals. The miners it's meant for evidently never arrived. The deposit is still there. Oh, that's good. We could use more minerals. This is a solid place for minerals. 8 minerals in the system.
Complete.
Let's go and survey the nearby systems. Come on, mouse. Do your stuff. Brius. Let's have a look at Brius. That's a bright star. Must be impressive, or just highly radioactive. How long will it... Ah! Our scientist has leveled up a bit. Well, that's good. Not spectacular, but good. Colony ship will take, well, this many seconds. Apparently. Who's leveled up now? Another scientist. Are you almost done? I want to continue my project. Yes, 3 months. Let's speed things up a bit. Get things done!
Research complete.
Hurrah! Let's go slow again. Centralized. They usually had a colonization research, but I don't see it around here anymore. I guess they just make that part of a starting skill, which is good, as it really meant that you always went for colonization first. Now research choices are randomized every time you pick a new one, so sometimes there's a rare one in there which is good and unlocks special things. That makes it also surprising. We currently have growth time. This sets us to on the biological path. This on the administrative path.
Anomaly found.
Research. Oh, I forgot to pause this while we were looking. I say we'll go with the genome mapping. I like the general bonuses. But first we will be 7 months, 6 months. We will be studying the space amoebas. And afterwards well, this at the same time? Yes, we can do that apparently. That actually slows down the research for the life sciences, as it were, a lot. Due to the points that you earn, like generally your progress is determined by how many points you can put in it, and yeah, now we are spending that on other stuff first. And we have a colony ship, I think. Yes. The Shining City. Alright, let's head off. When approaching Brios 5, the Enigma suddenly received... I should actually read this more like Captain Kirk or something. The Enigma suddenly received a glancing hit of several passing mass driver rounds. The projectiles were billions of years old, and based on a trajectory, they appeared to be stray rounds fired from a neighboring galaxy. After missing their intended target, they continued on their journey for untold millennia until today. The rounds have recovered are of an advanced design despite their incredible age. I guess Ryder was shooting guns in the air in Andromeda or something. Gain some engineering. Right, what we are going to do is set off to colonize Sibari. And let's see, what is a good points for it? This will give us a lot of food. I think over here will actually be a good spot. Sibari Prime? Let's think of a better name. This will be called Duxon.
Complete.
I think that's how I don't think that's how it's called, but whatever. In our world that's how it's written. I would look up the systems later. Negative balance. We need energy. Right, let's start building some energy production then. And we can do that by making a mining station for it. What's our highest energy input? I think it's 3 over there. So let's make a mining station around Acrosia or whatever. Ships that out of the system sector. Engage hyperdrive! And there they go. -7, so we'll need more than just one station.
Research complete.
Right, new research. Robots! Yes, let's have droid friends. I like droid friends.
Special project complete.
A hardware and cable, simple vocal instructions, but should not expect to climb stairs, alright? The Space Amoebas! The name is struck as a pronunciation at Zero Xenotexologist Denominator. It's too unwieldy for the average human. No shit. Are solitary animals when felt on their own when left to their own devices, but the younger specimens are occupied with quasi-independent flagella. Organisms spawned by the amoeba and programmed through liquid, RNA-laced secretions to do the bidding of the host. These flagella are capable of manipulating and even attacking objects in an impressive yet restricted range around the host. periodically returning to lodge inside the host amoeba body for reprogramming. There are potential military applications for this grateful pattern of circulation flagella movement. Fascinating indeed. Now, we have missed a spark somewhere, I'm sure.
Construction complete.
Alright, that reduces...
Colonization in progress.
Hey, we are beginning to build our first colony. That's good news. Good news, everyone! I'm building another mining station. Yes. Oh, the science ship is not doing anything. Hey, and we have another habitable world over there. Let's go check it out. We're lucky with habitable worlds. I have had games where habitable worlds were far and wide, but far and little between. I don't know what the saying is. I'm sorry. I'm only human after all. I really am annoyed that that annoying song is used in the Mass Effect trailer. It has nothing to do with the game. What kind of system is this? It's a small system with a small red dwarf.
Construction complete.
Fun. We haven't run into other species. That's except the big alien spaceborne creatures.
Special project complete.
That's surprising. More spaceborne life forms, which the human head of society research has referred to as Tiaki. Are docile creatures capable of accessing the same lower dimensions of subspace. They roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze gases common in the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack, even when provoked. They can safely be ignored. Well, hunting them down would be a net loss anyway. Technology gain frequency tuning. Alright. Guess because we're materialists, we don't see the need to hunt those that do not harm us. And I think this is, well, you can go a lot longer. I'd expected more to have happened during this little playthrough. But I guess we're just in a quiet section of space for this one. Not that I usually mind. I might actually continue this whole game, as it's rare that I have a nice quiet start. It's good. Anyways, if you want to see more of this game, maybe see it modded or with more DLC or whatever, I will definitely consider playing, doing a long game of this. Not till the end game, like not till the victory condition, as that just takes too bloody long. You basically have to take over, I think, like 75% of the galaxy, and that's, as you might guess by the size of this, takes a long time, and it's not all that exciting, especially near the end. So we probably, yeah, just do until we have a nice set go or something, a nice federation or whatever. So,
System survey complete.
Let me know what you think of this, and Lord Darv shall lead the new empire to glory another day. Good day.